Hello, my name is Patrick Griffin, Clemson student, freshman class of 2016, and this is my video log. And the topic of my discussion was breaking down the wall, a dialogue on race. And our main objective was to critically analyze the subtle and obvious distinctions that exist regarding race in our society. We will be able to explore the connections between our race and various stereotypes, and students we were challenged to explore different thoughts and perceptions about race and racial stereotypes and how do they play as we try to understand everybody's identity. Now, one of the things I do feel like we did in our group was achieve true dialogue. I feel like there was more than one person talking at one time, because everybody was eager to express their ideas and give insight on the backgrounds and things like that. And I feel that was a good thing. And I feel like this experience, this dialogue experience, was a good thing because not only did it allow other people to learn how you grew up and your background, but you also got to know who they were, their race and their culture and their identity. And I feel like that's what it was, not to learn how people come together in a campus environment like Clemson University and be able to function as one family, which is our main goal here at Clemson. And I thought this was a good experience because not only were we able to connect, but we were able to share experiences. And as a family, that is one of the most important things to do. You share experiences so that others are able to know your background, know where you're coming from, so therefore they will be able to better know who you are. And there were active voices in my dialogue. Like for me, for an example, I expressed a lot about where I came from and my identity, my culture, like the different things that we do as a family in my house. So, and people were able to see that hey, it's different. It's different than what people are expecting or perceiving or stereotyping, which was one of another. That was the main topic of our discussion, of our dialogue. There were people that were kind of shy, I guess, because it was a touchy subject. They weren't really comfortable in talking about different stereotypes because not only is that a touchy subject, but some people take that a little personal. Like me, an example, since I'm a very outgoing person, I take it as it is. I know things are going to be the same here in society. I know that certain things will never change, but you can only affect what you can control. And I feel like that part of the dialogue that was the main purpose of the dialogue, is to not only tell people about everything around them, but knowing these things allows you to better affect only what you can control. As I said, the role that I played in my group, I was able to tell people about where I came from, tell my different identities, those different types of food we ate, different activities we did, and they thought it was pretty fun. And I thought the dialogue part of Library 100 is actually useful because the dialogue is within the class called Clemson Connect. And in order to connect with others on Clemson's campus, you have to know who everybody is and where everybody comes from. And I feel like that was a very useful tool because it gives you the university experience, as one may say. It allows you not only to know yourself, but know other people, where they come from, different cities, because not everybody is coming from your school. There's people coming from all over the world to come to Clemson or come to any university. And I feel like it did give us the university experience. And one of the things I liked that we did, an activity we did in our group, I liked that he wrote on the board different ethnicity groups, and we were asked to stereotype each ethnicity and say things you thought about them. Like, for example, for Caucasian people, we assumed that they were rich, and for Native American, we assumed that they own casinos, and for Chinese, we assumed they knew karate. Now the stereotypes that have been placed in our minds as young children and been instilled, they're more unspoken but implied indirectly in our society. And I felt like that was really good because it showed that not only are you stereotyping people in your mind, but it's involuntary. You're not doing it because you want to. It's something that's been instilled in your mind, something that automatically happens based on the environment you're raised in. And this is my video blog for Clemson Connect. So I'd like to thank you for listening, and go Tigers. Boom! Yay, yay!